let's hop aboard a rocket ship and zoom into space where we can get up close to the planets.
Wait a minute, here we go. My first question, can you say what is a solar eclipse and how does it occur? Think for a while and try to recall what you have learned in class 6. Okay, here we go. Solar eclipse. A solar eclipse occurs when the moon comes in between the sun and the earth, thereby obscuring the view of the sun, totally or partially. So, here's a follow-up question for you. Listen carefully. We know that the moon completes an orbit around the earth is 27.3 days. Let's take it 30 days approximately. So we can say that the moon takes 1 month to complete one revolution around the earth. Now, here's the real question. If the moon takes 1 month to go around the earth once, it must come in between the earth and the sun once every month. So why don't we get a solar eclipse every month? Take your time and think over it. I repeat the question for you. If the moon takes 1 month to complete one revolution around the earth, then, why don't we get a solar eclipse every month? Okay, nice try. Now let's look into the answer. Generally, what we see in books is always the two-dimensional representation of the sun, the earth and the moon orbiting around in the space. That is, the earth, here it goes around the sun. And, the moon, it goes around the earth. In two-dimensional view, the earth around the sun and the moon around the earth, both seem to be moving in the same plane. But, in reality, in the three-dimensional view, this is not the case. Now, let us get a three-dimensional view of the same. Here, we have the earth going around the sun in the horizontal plane. And now let's see the motion of the moon around the earth. Now, as you will see, the moon orbits the earth in a different plane and not that horizontal plane in which earth orbits the sun. The moon's orbit wobbles, changing the placement of its shadow. Sometimes, the shadow is too high above Earth. And sometimes the shadow is too low. To have a solar eclipse, it must be right, just like this. And that's the reason why we don't see a solar eclipse every month.